So welcome to this game. The title screen's just going to start up in just a second, and I'm not going to talk so I can let you hear the music. Okay, now that we've gotten that out of the way, welcome to LostWinds. I'm Helium Lemon 15. It's my 20th birthday today, and I wanted to start this LP just to do a little something special, take a break from Endless Ocean, Blue World, and Majora's Mask. This game is special to me. I'm playing this on the Wii, and let's just start the game right up. There's a beaten save file. Let's start a new save file. Okay. Lots of harp and nature sounds and birds. This game has a very sort of overall Japanese aesthetic in a good way. There's like the overly modern Japanese aesthetic, and then there's this kind of very sort of serene, natural Japanese aesthetic. And that's the one I mean. I like that a lot. And I like this game a lot, but we'll get into that in just a second. Here's a suspicious looking bridge. Oh shoot. That's not good. Now what's the deal with this square thing on the screen? Well, that's my Wii remote, but I mean really, what is that supposed to be? Toku, that's our character. This little boy that we're exploring, his name is Toku. That's who's exploring. Never mind. Will automatically jump when running off an edge. Toku will automatically jump. To pick up an object, press Z when you are near to it. Near to it? Near it? What's this blue thing? At last, you have found me. Please, don't be afraid, young one. My name is Enril, the Wind Spirit. I've been trying to get your attention for some time. Didn't you notice when I tried to wake you up? Well, never mind that, little one. There's not much time, and I have so much I have to tell you. You're probably wondering how a spirit like me ended up like this. Should there be a question mark there? Anyway, let me tell you how things came to be, ... A cutscene! And we get to hear this lovely music again. Many years ago, the ancients called upon us spirits to create this island, Mistralis. A spirit named Balazar abused this power and sought to rule over Mistralis itself as a god. For this treachery, we forged a spirit stone. Its sole purpose was to seal Balazar within it forever, so he could do no more harm. Balazar fought against us and the power of the Spirit Stone. For a time it seemed as though it would not be enough to trap him. Using the last of my power, I summoned a furious tornado to enshroud Balazar. This was enough to weaken him, allowing the Spirit Stone to take hold. However, in doing so, I too was dragged into the Spirit Stone with him. Over the centuries, Balazar's anger twisted him into something far more terrifying. I tried to calm his rage, but still, Balazar's power grew until he was finally able to weaken the stone. With his new power, Balazar finally managed to shatter the stone. This unleashed an immense power that scattered both the stone and the spirit of Balazar across Mistralis. Unfortunately, I remained. Look at that cute little square guy. I know it's supposed to be like a god, but he looks so like derpy with his two little eyes. I remained trapped within the fragments of the stone whilst Balazar was set free. You know he's a bad guy when his name is Balazar. He sounds like a ancient, like Israel, like a biblical king or something. I can feel, because it sounds like Balthazar. I don't know. I can feel Balazar's power growing all around. I fear it is only a matter of time before he once again emerges. There's a great amount of work to be done if I am to stop Balazar. My powers are weak at the moment, but by working together we will achieve great things. Well, I guess we should find a way out of this cave. Magic. And now I'm a solid square thing. Congratulations, you now have the power of Gust. Press and hold A whilst drawing a short straight line through Toku, then release A. That sounds really weird, but trust me, most of the controls of this game become intuitive really quickly, which is one of the main reasons I like it. So, ready? You can collect those little things, and there's called Spirit Charms. Just going over the mechanics of this game really quickly. Basically, it's called LostWinds because you're this boy, and then you have the wind spirit. And it's pretty cool that they've delineated it as like you're controlling two characters in your hand. If you're playing this on the Wii, you're basically your left hand is exclusively Toku, and then your right hand, the Wii remote pointer, is exclusively Enril. Although there's some crossover in the game. But Toku basically just walks and jumps, and then Enril does all the fancy stuff. So, the story of how I started playing this game was whenever I started watching Skull Kid 3. Which, this is a poyak, it's like a plant thing. It spits you out with a very kind of funny, disgusting sound. It's just like... sounds exactly when I spit. That's a great image. Can we... No. So... I started watching Skull Kid 3 because of... We seem to be rather high up. I'll try to help you on the way down. Frantically wave the wind cursor over Toku to slow his fall. Like so. So this was one of the games I started watching on Skull Kid 3's channel, who I started watching, and he was the first Let's Player I got into because of his playthroughs of the Endless Ocean games. Look at this place. I wonder who built it. It appears to be some kind of shrine. Let's look around. Maybe we can find some answers. And if you just notice real quickly that it's the same symbol. Yeah? Yeah? Okay, cool. Glad you pointed that out. I'm sure you're smart enough to figure that out on your own, but I just like pointing out stuff. Whoa, there's some crazy juju voodoo magic happening here. What is this? What? Congratulations, Enril's power has now increased. We can now move Toku and objects higher and further than before. Very nice. So, if you know the Wii console, you know kind of like about WiiWare and being able to download different indie games onto your Wii. Which is one of my favorite features alongside the Virtual Console that they have on there. And I actually got really into the sequel to this game, because there's this game and then there's LostWinds, Winter of the Melodias. And that game has to be one of my favorite games of all time. I'm going to play that one next, but I'm just kind of playing this one as the introduction. And I played LostWinds 2 before I ever played the first one. So I had to have gotten LostWinds 2 pretty early into middle school. And then I got this game maybe around the same time as I got And Yet It Moves or Majora's Mask or something. I think I got And Yet It Moves and Majora's Mask around the same time. I'm not sure, but it was sometime around the end of middle school. And then I didn't actually 100% this game until the beginning of high school. And by that point, I had already 100%ed LostWinds Winter of the Melodias a few times. So, oh shoot. These games, I like them just because of how wonderful like the natural world is. It just feels like so delicate, you know. It's there's just so much nature. You can feel the nature in this game. And it's just like the controls just feel so satisfying, the wind controls. Like, once you start playing this game, getting used to the controls, it's just one of the most satisfying, simple control schemes. Maybe not some of the more fancy stuff, but anyway, let's talk to this guy. Such a fine day this is, perfect for a spot of gardening. This is made by Hudson Soft, I think, or no, Frontier. It's made by Frontier. And I'm assuming they're British. Anyway, I feel bad for forgetting. I know it was made by Frontier, and I think you saw the logo at the beginning of the video, so you should know as well. Here's a old lady, it looks like. Hello there, young Toku. What a beautiful day this is. I think Dio has been looking for you. Deo. I hear he's rather worried. Dio is a little bit simpler to remember, but Deo just sounds better. I guess I'll call him Deo, because I call him Beowulf. So, I think I found something. These are like little totem poles style things. They're Melodious statues. And they're checkpoints. They let you save your game. Hey, here's Blue Santa. Aha, Blue Gandalf. Get over here, you little sprout. I've been worried rotten about you. You gotta have an old man character in this game, just like Gene Eric. Where have you been this time? Honestly, when I promised your mother Magni I'd look after you, I didn't think it would be so hard. Never mind about all that. You're just in time for your first chore of the day. What? Don't give me that look, Toku. Chores are very important. They teach us order and responsibility. Deo, it's you. My goodness, I thought I would never see you again. I need your help, Deo. We must talk to the other spirits. I fear Balazar's power is forming once more. Deo, do you not hear me? Now, Toku, can I trust you to travel into town and collect some herbs that I require for the garden? Make sure to be careful whilst you are gone. There's been many a disturbance of late. Something is very wrong, Toku. Why can Deo not hear me? Maybe we should go to the village and see if anyone there can help. I'm sorry about my terrible accent. It's just necessary for this game. I'm gonna do my best with it. Oh, and it's about that time when I stop recording this episode, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.